And we just saw the King's Speech.
My husband is, well, he's required to speak publicly.
I have received
Perhaps he should change jobs.
He can't.
I'm not a king. I'm a naval officer.
The nation believes that when I speak for them, but I can't speak.
Why should I waste my time listening?
Because I have a voice!
Yes, you do.
Well, obviously the best part was the acting.
Yeah,
like
hands
that
down.
guy with the stammer.
Yeah.
Like
Colin
holy
Firth,
crap!
I believe, is
yeah,
the one who plays him.
yeah.
As the king.
The acting, like everybody, even Tim Burton's wife.
Is that Tim Burton's wife?
That's what I know her as. All right, Marla Singer
Yeah.
from Fight Club.
Yeah, she was great in this. The guy who played the speech therapist was excellent. The acting was hands down some of the best acting I've seen in a movie, especially a movie we've seen in theaters in a long time.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I really appreciated about it.
I also liked the humor. There was a little humor in there.
There was a little humor. I thought that the speech therapist guy was very funny.
Yeah.
And I also thought that Colin Firth's character had wit, you know, it was an adult wit.
Even though like the acting was so good, and even though he was stuttering, I never once was like, okay, get on with it.
No.
Like I was just always like intrigued by him.
And you truly
And
believe
I
that
thought,
he stutters.
Yeah. I really thought like I was gonna be annoyed by it eventually, but like I don't know. It was awesome. And I'm like shocked that I would have never watched this movie otherwise.
I felt though that it was a bit long.
Yeah, that's my only complaint.
It was almost 2 hours long, which isn't very long for a movie. And quite frankly, if I'm gonna pay money, I want to see a
look
longer
at the
movie.
subject matter.
It was. It felt like it could have been just a tad shorter, or rather than shorter, got on to the war part. That was when the movie really started to heat up, and then that was when it ended. One of those movies that actually makes you feel something, you know?
Yeah. And then you think like normally a cookie cut like script from Hollywood would have had them like at the speech you thought what it was gonna be, and it was like slightly different from what you thought it was gonna be. Am I correct on that?
His final speech?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was actually quite surprised at the final result. I thought it was gonna be like a Hollywood ending type of deal.
Like
but it was
bring
very
in
true
the
to life.
orchestra music and, you know, bring on the tears and stuff. But it was actually very much just good writing. I mean, you could tell was an excellent screenplay to start, you know, and then good directing. Another thing, did you hear the people commenting, like the people behind us, they were commenting, that's an odd wall.
Yeah.
Behind the
And then did you hear what they said?
That was a weird family.
Yeah, that's a weird family.
They're
Do you
royalty.
realize it's a royal family? Like, do you know where you are, sir? Can you hear me?
Do you know what the title of the movie is? Because it's not Ordinary Man's Speech.
And then I was cracking up to myself because it shows like the old cars, and I'm like, I bet you half of these people used to own one of those. Which leaves me with my last question. Do old people eat mothballs? I think so.
No, they eat giant bags of popcorn and then go back for more.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But anyways.
So anyway, we're wrapping
home.
it up. We're home. Obviously, we really liked it. Thought it was a great movie.
I thought
would
it was
say
awesome.
if you can get a chance to go see it in theaters before it leaves,
Yeah.
see it. See it if you were like us and you weren't sure if you wanted to see it, and it's gonna surprise you, like it did us.